Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If it is your first time passing by the channel, my name is William. And on this video, I'm going to show you how to lower the rear of a 1955 Oldsmobile using lowering blocks. This is going to be a very simple process. It usually takes about an hour to an hour and a half, depending if you're going to do it by yourself or if you're going to be doing it with another person. This is one of the simplest and most affordable ways to drop the back of any 1950s cars. In this case, I'm working on a 1955 Oldsmobile and it has rear leaf suspensions. Lowering blocks themselves are pretty cheap. In my case, I purchased them from Advanced Auto Part and I paid around $60, but they usually go between $40 and $80 depending on the brand and the size that you choose. This time I decided to go with 2-inch lowering blocks. The reason why I'm lowering the rear of the car and not the front is because the front was slanted and the rear was lifted. So I would like to accomplish a more even look. Most people go with 2 inches or 3-inch lowering blocks for a clean, mild drop without affecting drivability. But again, I'm only going to be doing 2 inches. If you take the car to a shop, labor usually runs between $150 and $250. Since the job takes about an hour to an hour and a half to complete, it is basically unbolting the U-bolts, lifting the car slightly, and sliding the new bolt and tightening back everything together. The nice thing is that you keep the original ride quality, and it really gives the car that classic low-rider cruise stance without spending a fortune. So in this video, I'm going to teach you step by step on how to lower the back of not only this 1955 Oldsmobile 88, but you can also do this with any 1950 Chevy Fleetline, Starlines, hardtops, including a 55 Chevy Bel Air, newer or older. As you can see, we lifted the rear of the car by the differential and placed jack stands underneath for safety, just to make sure the suspension doesn't drop while we work. The original nuts and U-bolts have been on this Oldsmobile for about 65 years, so they were extremely tight and rusty. We had to grind the thread and soaked everything with WD-40, but with some patience and elbow grease, we were finally able to break them loose and remove them. Once you have loosened both sides of the U-bolts, the next step is to lower the differential just a little bit to create enough space to slide the lowering blocks in. Make sure you remove only one side at a time. Left the opposite side slightly loose but still in place. If you take both sides off completely, the differential can shift forward or side to side, and that will make it very difficult to line up the bolts correctly. Since I purchased universal blocks, we had to make a few minor adjustments to get them fit just right. So remember, do one side first, slide the blocks in, and install the U-bolts, but don't tie them all the way. Then move over to the second side, install the blocks, and snug the bolts down, again without fully torquing them. Before tightening everything completely, double check that the differential is sitting perfectly straight across and it hasn't moved. Once you confirm that everything is aligned, you can go ahead and fully tighten the bolts. Now we're ready to drop the car back down and see how it looks. Let me know in the comments if you think the stance came out nice.